All right, you already know Malloy Amador, Chief Operating Officer, Kingbird Estates, Junk Game. We teach you the junk game. All right, I shared in the interview with the credit sarge that I use this legal document website, and I want to share that with you guys today. That's what I got for y'all today. All right, so let me share my screen right quick. All right. So this is the website that I use. It's called Law Depot. What they do is they they charge y'all, and they give you access to all these templates. All you do is fill in all the specific information, and it spits out a nice legit looking fucking contract in this motherfucker, or whatever the case may be, legal document. So look at all the shit they got here. They got all types of shit here. Look, they got music recording contracts. They got the NDAs. You're trying to keep secrets. You got the NDAs. They got bill of sales. They got all types of shit here. But what I want to share with y'all is what I shared in the interview was that I technically do not have any employees. What I do is I subcontract my guys out. I pay them an hourly rate. I pay them $15 an hour, but technically, in all reality, they're independent contractors. They are not my employees. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about here. So right here is the template for it. What they do is, they ask you all types of shit. And here's an example. It's my man Firm's agreement with me. And Kingbird. Not me. With the Kingbird. I'm talking about? So this is it right here. This is all his info or whatever. What we got is the terms of the agreement. Got service provided. We got performance clauses and all that shit. Like, this is a legit motherfucking contract here, right? And what do we got here? We got all this shit going on, including the compensation, which is somewhere up here somewhere. There we go. All right, you can see that it's getting paid $15 an hour. And when the services are complete, at the end of the job, and it means I gotta give them money when the job's done. That's it. So also, what I wanted to share with you guys is right quick. Remember, I showed y'all how to create your LLC. And in all reality, LLCs are created to protect your personal assets from, from anyone who wants to sue you or whatever. Because technically, whatever assets you can have, under the business name. So but the reason you'll be able to get that off, is if you protect yourself from a concept that's called piercing the corporate veil. All right, and the way that they'll be able to get to your personal assets is if you do not have your all your ducks in a row. I'm talking about? And the way you get your ducks in a row is by having a operating agreement, which Law Depot can provide for you. Look, they got the templates for that type of shit around here somewhere. I saw it somewhere. I think I got an example of it here in my documents. I believe I created one. I don't have the copy here, but what I'm getting at is it's a really good idea to create, maybe have your lawyer draw up an operating agreement, but Law Depot has the templates for you can make them yourself. You know what I mean? Because it ain't just creating an LLC and having the expectation to be protected just because you have an LLC. You know, meanwhile, you're mixing your money up, your personal money with your business money. You know what I mean? You're doing all these things that actually, you know, can show a judge that you really ain't, like, this business ain't really built like that. It's just a shell. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, totally separate from your personal assets. So if you do get sued and you do not have all these ducks in a row, like an operating agreement, which spells out how everything's going to go beforehand, you know what I mean? You will fall victim to, you know what I mean, your personal assets, you know what I mean, getting that. Well, the person who's suing you will have access to your personal assets if you do not have all these ducks in a row, like an operating agreement, and have all these things in play. You know what I mean? Like insurance, like I mean, shit like that. I mean, there's a lot to it, and it's hard for me to verbalize this shit right now. But I mean, it's the junk game. Make that shmoney in the junk game, and you know, once you get that shmoney, you know, make sure you keep it. Don't let these motherfuckers sue you ass for if some stupid shit happens. You know what I mean? Have your insurance, have, you know what I mean, your accountant, get them numbers right. You know what I mean? And your lawyer, you know what I mean, he will be um suggesting that you do have all this shit together, you know what I mean? But don't just go and create an LLC and expect to have, you know what I mean, fucking concrete, you know what I mean, steel wall between you and your personal assets. I mean, between the business and your personal assets, because that's just not how it's going to be if you don't do the shit right. You know what I'm talking about? Junk game.